Hi, Danette May here. Today I want to do a Pilates stretch little workout with you to really show you what you can do after a really hard workout, or if you're like me, if you're getting out of bed in the morning and you're pretty stiff. This workout is really great to really elongate and stretch the muscles, as well as making them long, lean, and sexy. So the first thing, there's just 4 movements. You can make it as hard or not as hard as you want. If you're doing it in the morning, I only suggest maybe doing 2 rounds of it. If you're doing it after a hard, intense workout, like you'll see on my Forever Fit personal training site, you will do maybe 2 to 3 rounds, okay? So the first movement is simply a crossover stretch. You're gonna lay onto your back, just like this. Pull your belly button in and lift up your left knee. Take your right hand and cross over that knee. So your hips are twisting, you can bring your hand out. This is a great stretch for your glute and your lower back. It feels really good. Keep trying to press your shoulder down. Breathe in and out, and you can hold your stretch for about 15 to 30 seconds, depending on what feels good to you, and then repeat to the other side. The second movement that you're going to do is called a roll up, okay? This is a Pilates move that's not only going to work your deep pelvic floor muscle, but it's actually going to elongate and stretch out that hamstring and your spine, which is really important for you to make note that when your hamstrings get tight, it actually can affect your lower back and start causing aggravation in your lower back. So you're gonna just try to keep your legs as straight as you can, reach over, trying to hollow out in through your lower abs, then slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time, pull your belly button in, rolling down 1 at a time. That's gonna work that deep pelvic floor, and then bring your hands up. This is one of my favorite stretches to do in the morning. Slowly unravel, hollow out, and exhale up and over those legs. Beautiful, just like that. Nice and slow and controlled. Trying to keep your feet down, trying not to let them lift up. If you're new to this, your pelvic floor muscles are not strong enough, you might need to use a little bit of your arm to push yourself up. You will eventually start building up that strength in that pelvic floor, which is gonna help your lower back. The stronger your core is, the stronger and healthier your back. So practice going down, using that core muscle until you build up enough strength to actually get yourself up. So that's another great movement. The third movement is roll over. You're going the opposite direction. So you're gonna start onto your back. You're gonna lift your legs up, reach them up and over. If you can tap down, great. If you can't, you're just extending them. So you're gonna exhale, and then slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time, lower down, and then reach your legs out long and lean for the exhale, just like this. Inhale and exhale, beautiful. Inhale and exhale. If you are just doing this for the first time and you can't get your legs over, no need to worry about that. Everyone starts somewhere, and most people, when they're new to Pilates, can't get their legs over. So what I suggest is laying down, bring your legs up and lift and lower down like this. Really just practicing building up that strength so that you can bring your legs over. This movement is awesome for the lower back, stretching out all that space in the vertebrae and stretching out those hamstrings and your neck. My last movement, hip flexor stretch. One of the most critical stretches you can do, because anytime you're starting a new exercise program or you've been sleeping in the night, just walking around, those hip flexors get tight. I like to tell my clients this, but when the hip flexors are tight, actually it can kind of create this hunching over and kind of a rounded belly look. So if you're feeling like, oh, I've been really doing a great nutrition plan and exercise program, why does my belly look distended? Maybe start stretching your hamstrings, your hip flexors to see if that helps with that. So you're gonna get onto your knees, just like this. You're gonna sit up nice and tall, and then just push your hips forward, tucking your glutes under and leaning back, and you'll feel a stretch down that hamstring. So I'm gonna show you on the other side, because you're gonna hold for about 15 to 30 seconds. So push forward, just like that. Nice stretch. If you want to go with the opposite hand of the leg that's down, reaching up, you're going to get a little deeper stretch. Tilt your head up, it'll be even deeper. It feels so good. Do it for 15 to 20 seconds. So the number 2 and 3 movement, when I did roll up and roll down, you want to do about 15 reps of those. You can do the round 2 times or 3 times, but the big important thing is to at least do it once every single day. I love hearing from you. Go ahead and leave your comments below this video. Tell me if this has worked for you, if you're feeling better after doing a week of it. Remember, you guys, you are worth it.